A little bit. Alright. I think we're live. I gotta turn this light. I gotta fix this light a little bit. What's going on, guys? Bet you didn't think you'd see me back. Yeah. We're doing a quick little thing here. What's up, Big Dog? Peyton Lawler, Big Dog. What's up, Greg? How you doing? Matisse or whatever it is. Nilelander. How you doing, guys? Yeah, this is a quick one because, hey, Big Frank, my boy Big Frank's on. Hey, Frank, you'll never guess whose Instagram. Holy fuck up. Whose Instagram got yesterday didn't get shared again. So we're just doing a quick one right now. Mark Vac, what's going on? King of the Gym. Nutrition, what's going on? How you guys doing? You know me, I gotta redo everything I fucking do. I gotta do more than once. So if it wasn't, wasn't for bad luck, man, I'd have no luck at all. Mole Wolf, whatever it is, 364. Optilo, how you doing? Yeah, guys, don't mind me. I'm bad at reading these fucking names, man. I tell you, it's really bad. Well, the whole thing got fucked up. Yeah, I hear you, Frank. You know how it is. The same old bullshit. Got my Iron Mag Lab shirt on. Big deal. I don't think we should have froze. Yeah, it did freeze. But this is the last. This is the last one. From here, it's going to be Facebook because the same thing even happens to Christian. Yeah, snow's coming to Westchester. Yeah, fucking March, man. How about this kind of March? What bullshit is this? You think about it. Fucking, over here in snowy New York, man. It's gonna fucking snow again. We've had more snow. It's like our fourth nor'easter in March. Pretty soon we'll be fucking switching. The polar fucking shit will be switching, and we'll be like Australia. We'll be having like, hey Rob, what's going on? Rob Morris, Stephen Ruggiero. Okay, what's going on, guys? Yeah, so the fucking 12 inches in Jersey. My girlfriend like that. She's from Jersey. You get it? 12 inches from Jersey. No, it's bad, man. I hate this fucking weather. March is like, we're going to be like Australia. You know what I'm saying? Ram Batista, how you doing? Yeah, we're going to be like fucking Australia. It's going to be like fucking December and shit. And we're going to be out there like in the beach. And it's going to be cold here. Dude, did you see the video I shared of you and Jay Leno? Yes, I did. Oh, my God. You know what it is? Guys, Frank, I still got, wait, I'm digging it out of my pocket here. My flip phone. So I can't, for some reason, normally I used to be able to comment on this Instagram shit, on my channel, even on your channel, Frank, or whoever. I can't comment on there. I have to have my girlfriend do it, on her phone. So I can't, normally I get on there, yeah, that was a crazy video. By the way, that was all set up, you know that, right? Because I was actually that was Jay Leno's jacket. When you see me, I was wearing his sport jacket, his zip up, like Adidas jacket, remember when I put the thing up there, and it was my stupid joke, but, the Uncle Fester joke, yeah, because, when Jay Leno asked me, what is it you do, and I said, I'm the winner of the Uncle Fester look-alike contest, I look like Uncle Fester on steroids, and I said, Jay Gomez, and he fucking, he was like, comedy's pretty fucking hard, ain't it? So, I don't know. Yeah, but Jay Leno's a good guy. Not for nothing, but when I was on the Jay Leno show, Frank, I gotta tell you something. I've been on a lot of shows, guys. A lot of shows. And he fucking, he bought me a steak dinner. I mean, not for nothing, but a nice fat fucking steak, really nice. The other guy who was really good to me was what the fuck's his name? Carson Daly. He was a really good fucking. He was a fucking good guy. Carson Daly is a maniac. Like if you like Howard Stern. I was on Howard Stern show too. Howard Stern is very like normal, like how you doing, what's up, blah 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 blah. And Carson Daly is a maniac. So, but on when they have their shows, they're the opposite. you know, you got Howard Stern telling girls, show me your tits, do this, do that, do this. He's not like that in real life, okay? But Carson Daly is, you know. Carson Daly is the kind of guy like, check this out. You know what I mean? You know, he's a nut, you know. And, yeah, Tyra, Tyra was feeling me up the whole time. Tyra was really cool, to be honest with you. You know what's fucked up? When you're back in the green room of these shows, okay, and you know, I was in the green room with Jay Leno's, and you know, everybody loved Jay. They all loved Jay, but when I was in the green room with Tyra Banks, her own people were kind of talking shit about her, and I thought that was not really too cool. Like one of her hairdressers was like, "Fuck her," you know what I mean? And I'm like, "Woo!" And meanwhile, you know, Tyra's producers are right there, so we're in a green room, just shooting the shit, and I was like, "Whoa," you know, yeah, she's a big girl. Frank, first of all, everybody's big next to me. You know what I mean? I'm 5'6" on a good day, so everybody's big next to me. But she was a big girl. She was a sweetheart, you know, Tyra Banks. But she's really pretty too in person. You see her face is very, very, very pretty girl. You know, but she kept feeling me up. Even, you know, there was a girl in the front row, dude, a little Mexican girl that I was like, wow, you know, we were fucking, like, between sets, I was like, you know, I want your number. You know, meanwhile, she lives in fucking L.A. This was a long time ago. I did Tyra Banks, I think, in 2006. I did Jay Leno in 2003. And, guys, you know what the fucking craziest fucking thing is? That nobody understands that even, like, when I took so much steroids. Hey, Reaper, how you doing, brother? I took so much steroids that my shit was fucking, it was so full of like steroid oil juice, you know what I mean? That it was like time-release steroids. Like I wasn't on steroids for like a year, 2 years. It took so long for that fucking shit to leave me because, you know, even the I was like loaded with that shit, like time-release juice. It was fucking fucked up. But anyway. How you guys all doing out there? You know, we're doing a little extra show here today. It's no big deal. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to go to Facebook. This is just a little warm-up show. Dude, I also saw your story about fighting Mark Wahlberg. Oh, dude. My boy Mike Dietz is right there. Turnpike Mike Turnpike. How you doing, brother? Yeah, you know, I had a fight with Mark Wahlberg in 2004 in the Limelight. And it was that's when I was on the Howard Stern show, because Howard Stern, Stuttering John and the other guy, what's his name? Baba Booey. They were there. And when the bouncers were ripping me and my partner Paul, who was my partner in the gym. Not my partner in like life, when I'm not fucking gay. Okay, but what I'm saying is he owned the gym with me. No, not Jackie Martling. It was Baba Booey. That guy Baba Booey and Stuttering John were there, and yes, the Limelight on 21st Street. We used to go on Freak Night when it was all like fucking drag queens and fucking giant club kids with those shoes. They had shoes that were literally fucking like 3 feet fucking of. They were like stilts, you know what I mean? Some of them. They'd walk through the club kids. This is 1994. And me and my partner, Paul, back then I was natural. I wasn't on steroids yet. So I was jacked, but I wasn't like super jacked, you know what I mean? But I was really built. And you've seen pictures of me on the internet like that. Anyway, so I was in a club, and me and my partner, Paul, were talking to chicks, you know? And every time we talked to these girls, they would talk to like Mark Wahlberg and his crew. And you know what's funny? Mark Wahlberg's guys were wearing like skull caps and fucking tank tops and shit, you know what I mean? And back then, nobody wore skull caps. So you remember the Funhouse, Mike Dietz. Yeah, I remember the Funhouse. That was a good place. That was a lot of fun. Bush. So we'd, you know, me and my partner Paul, we'd be hitting on these chicks, and then they would be talking to Wahlberg and his crew. And his crew, those guys were wearing skull caps. And back then, nobody wore skull caps. So we were like, look at these fucking assholes. You know what I mean? It was summertime, and dudes would walk around with beanies on their head and fucking tank tops, you know? And Mark Wahlberg actually had in one of those Elmer Fudd hats, those hunting hats, you know, that snap like this, and snap, like, you know. He had one of those hats on, and he had a tank top, but over that he had a vest, a hunting vest. like one of, like a vest, and it snapped, one of those hunting vests. And so every time we would talk to the girls, I guess they would kind of get a little perturbed because we were jacked and everything. And, Mark Wahlberg was walking around. This is when he was Mark in the Funky Bunch, And so, we would say shit back to each other like fucking asshole. And he would yell steroids like that. Him and his crew, they would do shit like that. So finally we were downstairs. Downstairs there's another bar. Like if you were facing, when you first... when you come in, and the bar was to the left, and it was right there that we had to fight. Wahlberg said to me, "Hey, how you doing, Mateo? I see you. Hello." And Wahlberg said to my partner Paul, he's like steroids, and they started arguing a little bit. And my partner Paul tells him, "Hey, I'm going to be on Entertainment Tonight for kicking your ass there, Funky Bunch." And so Wahlberg tells my partner, "Come from, let's do it, motherfucker." So my partner Paulie went over to fight Wahlberg, and all his crew jumped on Paul. Okay, so then Wahlberg turns to me and says to me, "Come on, motherfucker." So I just ran, and I just took his legs out from under him, and I got on top of him, and I put him in a fucking headlock, and I wrapped my legs. I had it like in a scissor headlock, and I was killing him, bro. I was like cracking his ribs, and fucking his dudes then start kneeing me in the fucking head, and the bouncers came and they're punching, but I wouldn't let him go. He was screaming like a fucking girl, and then finally, when they ripped him out of my hands and they got him up. I mean, he was all disheveled, and he tried to throw a kick at me. Meanwhile, they're holding me down now. But by the time we were done, those guys were elbowing me, kneeing me so much in the face that I had a fucking black eye out to here. I had no shirt left on, and I had to hold my pants closed. So Howard Stern's people called me the next day, and they asked me if I would be willing to come down, and fight Wahlberg, go on the show, and then challenge Wahlberg to fight in a ring. And he didn't want to do it, so... that was the end of that, So, but it was good, it was crazy. It was a crazy, and then we saw him again in Club USA, which became Club Exit, and then forget about it. You know what I mean? We were all brawling. It was like a fucking maniac. It was a good time though, and my partner Paul's a fucking nut job too. How you doing, Justin? I see you. So that was the name of that. I've been on a lot of those shows, but the guy who did treat me the best, Frank, the guy who bought me the steak was Jay Leno. He was really, really good. He put me up in the Disney, that hotel, not in Disney, in what the fuck's the name of the other one here? Not Disney, but it's not Disney. It's Universal Studios over there. It's like the grounds over there. They have a giant, big fucking hotel. He put me up there. He was fucking good. He was a good guy. Hey, Greg, I know you're from New York, and I heard about the big storm coming. Stay safe tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate that, Arthritis Artie. Yeah, I hate fucking snow. You have no idea how much I hate it. But Frank, I could tell you a million stories. I've been on a million shows, and there's always a million stories. Gary from Howard Stern. Yes, that one, him. But Stuttering John's the one who called me on the phone to get me to go on a Howard show. He was like, and at first I thought it was like a fucking prank call, and I hung up, and then he called me again. Back in the day, I hear Steve Bleckman was very generous too. Yeah, Steve Bleckman was very good to me. I mean, it was good to all of us. I mean, we'd go out to the steak dinners and shit like that, and even with Bleckman did, let me tell you something. Bleckman would buy you 3 steaks in a row. I remember eating a fucking 3-pound steak and I shit out 4 pounds of meat. That's fucking disgusting. That's just a joke, but I did eat a 3-pound steak once. Actually, Flex Wheeler was there. It was me, Flex Wheeler, John Romano. Let's see, who else? I think Craig Titus. I can't remember. There's a bunch of us all there. I ate the most. That's where you see that famous picture of me. There's a picture of me with a T-bone steak in my mouth and my teeth like this, and I got and I got the big T-bone. That was a 3-pound steak. Fucking, and hey, listen, if Bleckman's paying, I'm eating, bro. If it's free, it's for me. Thank you. I got some great story. Yeah, Generation Iron. I got some good stories in there. Even though I think they would, when I would tell the story, sometimes I would fuck shit up. They didn't help me with that, you know what I mean? Like, they didn't edit those things good, you know? Few of them were not so edited so great, but, have you ever gotten a legendary steak dinner shoulder rub from, we all got a shoulder rub from Blackman, especially if he fucking drank a little bit, you know what I mean? He liked the wine. You know, I never drank the wine. I could tell you a million fucking stories, but I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? Hey, Greg, I caused out the cleaning lady today when I was taking a shit, pissed me off. Hey, Greg, you cursed out the cleaning. Yeah, it happens. You know what's funny? Speaking of that Reaper, I just read what you wrote. Dude, you know what's funny? Today, I had to get the old finger up the ass by the doctor again, you know, because I'm going to be 58 years old, and to check on my prostate. And it's the funniest fucking thing, because you got to take the fucking clothes off, and the doctor opens the bathroom door, and my girlfriend was sitting in the bath, like there's an office, and in the bathroom you go in, you take your clothes off, you know, you come out and you're in the office, you know, and my girlfriend's sitting there on the fucking can and shit like that. The doctor opens up the door, there she is, and I'm like, holy fuck, she's embarrassing. Jesus Christ, Kelly Ryan got paroled. Yeah, you know, I don't know, you know, too much about all that shit. I do know that she did get paroled. You know, you hear different stories, you know, that he was protecting her. You know, I don't know. Bob Bonham, my friend Bob Bonham, my boy Bob Bonham. Greg, did you ever go to hang out at Marty and Lenny's? Of course. Shit. I remember Marty and Lenny's. Peach Trees, Barbecue Wednesdays or Tuesdays, whatever the fuck that was. It was a long time ago. But my friend Bob Bonham used to go visit Craig Titus in jail, you know. A lot of people think it was really Kelly that did that shit. And he was trying to protect her. So that's how she, you know. I don't know. You know, I like Kelly Ryan. Kelly Ryan Titus. She was a good girl. You know what I mean? Craig kind of corrupted her. She was a really good girl. Anybody known her? I know her way before he did. She was a nice girl. I liked her. I got along really well. I think I told you the guys this story once before, but I'm going to fuck it. I'll tell it again. Speaking of Craig Titus, we went, are you a fan of Yankee Stadium Bush Boogers? No, I don't eat any. When I go to the stadiums, I don't eat shit. But, once in a while, a hot dog. But, I was in a fucking, that's what I heard too, jealousy when she fucked up. Yes, pretty much that's the stories I hear, but I don't know if that's true or not. So I gotta watch what I say with that. But I don't know, you know. But I'll tell you a fucking funny story with Kelly Ryan. We were in the bathroom at the fucking Sound Factory, and I remember, I fucking got one of them tsunami blasts. I was drinking too many fucking pre-workout drinks. They used to sell them there. I don't even remember. They might have even sold Ripped Fuel. I don't remember. It might have been before. I forgot what it was. But I drank one of them fucking things that killed my stomach. So I went in there and I fucking took did a tsunami. So when I get out, Kelly Ryan Titus was at the sink. You know, and you know she was washing. And we were talking. There's girls in there. You know, there's girls in the next booth giving blowjobs. Fucking in the next booth, they're all doing coke and shit like that. But whatever. So I come out of the booth and I'm talking to Kelly. You know, Kelly Titus, because I was with her and Craig and everybody. And then no, she's not gonna. There's no way she's gonna return to this. She wants nothing to do with bodybuilding. But regardless, so we're in there and we're talking, and I had taking a fucking dump, and then as she walks out, Victor Martinez comes in and he goes to take a piss and he goes, man, it smells like fucking shit in here. It smells like somebody died. And I told him that was Kelly. Kelly was just in the booth, bro, taking a fucking bad shit. And Victor's like, oh man, come on, man. And it was the funniest fucking thing because it was really me, but he thought it was Kelly. He believed it was Kelly Ryan that took that shit in there. It was, Kelly Titus. I keep calling it Kelly Ryan Titus. But anyway. Rob Morris is asking Frank, when's his son going to do another video? Dude, that was the greatest video ever. Dude, Frank, I love your son. If I have a shirt small enough for him, I don't know how big he is, but I give him one of them Momo shirts, not the one that curses, but another one, because it's funny. He did a phenomenal job. Everybody loves that. You know what I mean? I could give you a million stories about all that. He likes the seaweed, the one where I shit. And, you know, and I had to see, it was the salad from the night before. It was in the water. They thought it was seaweed. Came out my fucking calzones. You know what I mean? It was all chopped up fucking lettuce. How much salt and sodium would you use during your workouts for a pump? I didn't use any particular amount, but I would salt my food because salt is what gives you the pump. I told your girl I want one also. The only thing is I don't have... yeah, she'll get you one. I don't know. I think she has your size. I'm not sure. She said something like that to me. I'll get you one, you know? My boy Turnpike Mike, I know he's laughing. You know, he knows all my stories and shit. He was there through some of that shit. We used to have good time. Dude, me and that guy, we used to sit and watch Yankee games back when in the late 90s when the Yankees were a dynasty. Dude, if a guy struck out, we'd be throwing shit at the TV and shit. We were crazy. I'd break out the fucking steroid boxes, steroid shit. I'd have that shit all over the, you know, I owned the gym. I'd have it all over the glass counter and shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, Frank, I'll hook you up. We'll talk. You know, my girlfriend will definitely. You know, so, you know, it was crazy time. My boy Turnpike, he'll tell you that. Louis Marco, still, okay. Yeah, the Dexter thing. Where do we get the Iron Mag Labs t-shirt? Ask Christian, ask Strength Addicts. He'll tell you exactly where to get it and how to get it. What was I going to say? Were you close to Matt Duval? No, I did know Matt Duval, though. I wasn't close with him, but I knew Matt very well. He used to work for MD with me, you know. You know, so it was crazy. Christian was just talking about Dexter Jackson, which we talked about yesterday, about Louis Marco still fucking ragging on him about his bicep. And I say, Louis Marco, you got fucking balls ragging about anybody. You got the mass of a bikini girl, like I always say. You know nothing. You even said on Dave Palumbo's show, you used to read the magazines just so you can get material to talk about for bodybuilding, because nobody else. The only reason why you have the following you have is because you have longevity. You started before nobody else did. Okay, if you came around today, nobody listened to your fucking ass. You know nothing. You don't even know you don't even know which fucking where your fucking balls are, or where your fucking dick is. You know shit. You know fucking nothing. You know. Let me tell you something. Dexter Jackson. Dexter Jackson, the guy won the Mr. Olympia. He's won more bodybuilding shows than anybody. You can't. You can't rank him. That dude, he's the all-time winningest bodybuilder ever. So what? He took a bad shot. They all take the shots. It's just you guys don't realize that. They all shoot their fucking bicep. They all shoot their try. So what? So what? He made a mistake. Maybe it really is a torn bicep. I don't know the story. Some people tell me it's a shot. And, you know, it's obviously took a bad shot and had an infection. Other people tell me, oh, it's a torn bicep. I don't know what it is. But who cares? Give the guy his fucking due. You got balls ranking on fucking Dexter Jackson. The guy's a legend. He's a fucking legend. He comes in every show shredded. He comes in shape. So what? He fucked up one time. So what? Who the fuck is Louis Marco? He couldn't win a bikini show. Dude, he's a disgrace. Aaron Singerman, I love you. You're my brother. But what do you fucking got that fucking guy on your team for? Holy shit. Louis fucking Momo. Get out of here. Fuck Louis Marco. Can't stand his dick. Yeah, I hear you, Frank. Turnpike Mike is saying, I loved your gym, miss it. I remember we used to lift, hang out, yeah, to 3 a.m. in the morning. Mike, I still do that. Believe it or not, I train it at, my friend owns an Anytime Fitness, and I train at like 2, 3 in the morning. I'm going to train tonight, 2, 3 in the morning. I'm going to do legs, so I'm kind of dreading it. I actually get nervous before legs, because I train my legs really, really fucking hard. You know what I mean? And you know, when your dick gets this big and shit, because you just came out of a cold swimming pool, you're nervous, you know? I'm telling you, that first fucking couple sets I do, I tell people, if you watch my leg video, to do 70 reps with the specific weight. I use that weight, and I do 120 reps. So by the time I'm done, and that's with 4 plates, by the time I'm done, I'm ready to fucking puke, and I don't stop. I don't and go up and down and then take a breath and then go back. You know, I just keep going. You don't stop. There's no breaths. You know what I mean? Samir Banu won a contest after the Mr. Olympia in 1983. He was still in great in competition. Yeah, Samir Banu's a fucking legend too, though. I mean, listen, guys. You can't, Louis is training for Rigno. Louis is training for Rigno for the Olympia. Yeah, yeah, he's probably blowing for Rigno. I mean, give me a break. You can't, how are you going to talk about Dexter Jackson? The guy's a fucking legend. Look, if you don't like his body, you don't like him as a bodybuilder, whatever, you know what I mean? It's everybody has their fans. Every guy's got his fans, you know what I mean? But are you going to rank down a guy because one show, one fucking contest, oops, you know what I mean? Maybe he really did tear his bicep. Maybe it's not a shot. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They all do it anyway, so what the fuck? You don't think that the pros, they've been doing that shit? I'm not going to say the names because some of them are very, very delicate. But there's a very famous one that they used to say had a pinhole in every fuck backstage. You'd see him, and he won everything but the Olympia. He had a pinhole in every fucking body part, you know what I mean? Which meant, you know what I mean? And that was in the 90s he was doing shit, a Cyclian and everything. You know, before there was even Synthol. So, and now he's accused of Synthol, but he's not, you know, whatever. Are you going to see a video of you training legs? That's pure inspiration. Yeah, there is a video online where I teach legs. Let me tell you something. Dude, my leg workout with legs on anybody. I'm just telling you that. In my first set, I do 120 reps, and I almost throw up or shit my pants. Louis, it's seaweed. It's seaweed. I love that. That's great, Rob. Dexter wouldn't even gotten fined if it would have gotten fined. Yes. But you know what? He would have gotten fined if he backed up. But if he had a doctor's note saying he has to have surgery immediately, he tore his bicep, I think they would let him go. I think it could be yes, Frank saying you know who I'm talking about with all those holes. You know which body part, which bodybuilder I'm talking about, which famous pro. I'm not saying his name because then he gets fucking, anal butt, fucking crazy. But it's the truth, And so what I'm saying is, these guys have been doing this shit for a long time. If one guy fucks up, I remember one time Jay Cutler, something happened with one of his biceps, and he said he tore it, but everybody said it's a bad injection. He caught an infection. Whatever. Another guy, Jay Cutler, you can fucking rank him down. How many times he won the Olympia? He's won so many fucking shows. So what? He had a fucked up show where he fucked up, okay? This is a science. Bodybuilding is a science. It's really not, it's really not a sport. Sorry, for you hardcore guys that can't get that through your head. It's really not a sport. It's a science, And the drugs matter. It all matters, So if a guy fucks up and he miscalculates something, guy can miscalculate sodium loading or something like that and come in looking like, like a balloon, you know what I mean? Like a water balloon. Oh, well, it happens, Yeah, Dorian Yates won with one fucking arm. Actually, the first Mr. Olympia, the one he lost to, Dorian Yates, lost to, Lee Haney in the first, and he had something wrong with his lat. He couldn't even pop his lats. Go check into that one. He couldn't flare his lats. A lot of people thought he might have beat Lee Haney. No fucking way. Lee Haney's the greatest bodybuilder ever. But Dorian, these guys all go through that. This is a calculated thing. Sometimes you'll see a guy come in condition, you're like, holy fuck, what happened to him? It's because he blew, he fucking miscalculate things. It's all about chemistry here, dude. It's not about, just what you do in the gym. I remember you used to throw bottles of propionate at me. And I would go in your office and know that there were boxes and boxes of steroids. It was like a candy store. Yes, Mike, you're right. Oh, fuck. I just dropped my water bottle thing. It was like a candy store. I mean, back then, the cops came and took it away, though. Yeah, I used to have a lot of shit. It was like a candy store. You go in my office, I used to bring it out in the front, too. Remember, I put it on that freaking glass showcase there. All that Steris fucking shit. The propionate was great. I used to dump a whole bottle in me on Monday, a whole bottle in me on Wednesday, and a whole bottle in me on Friday. That's why I looked like a fucking behemoth, 5'6", it was 275 at one point. It's crazy. But, listen, that was a great time, bro. Today you get all this shit, you're looking at these bottles of test, you're like, what the fuck is this? I never even heard of this shit. You know what I mean? It was, it was crazy. Water bottle, my ass, no, it's here, right here, the water bottle. Here, look, in case I gotta pee, it's this one. Look, pee in here. It's a soap can. I'll just stick my dick in there, whoop, let it go. I did it yesterday, you guys didn't know it. Sorry, I'm always thirsty. I guess because I'm always peeing. I swear to God, look, see? It's a soap bottle. You go in, it's empty now. It's just waiting to be filled up. Look, you can't miss. I get a pretty good dick, by the way. And, it's pretty fat. It's a fat white boy porn dick, It's a veiny fucking, I used to tell everybody my dick. I used to name my dick. I don't know if you guys remember when I would write muscular development. I used to read my, I know David Dirth. I know him a long time. But I used to put my, what the fuck I was going to say about my dick here. Oh, I used to call my dick Marcus Rule. Because my dick was kind of thick, and it's thick and veiny, and, like this, and it had a big, fat, fucking purple head. When Marcus Rule would come up there and he'd do like that, that shit, and fucking, that's what my dick looks like. It's a fucking fat, veiny, fucking white, fucking pale white fucking dick with a big fucking fat purple head. And it'll fit right to fucking here, and I'll let it flow. See, this is a soap bottle. My girlfriend, I have to fucking told you that because my girlfriend would be like, there's not too much soap left. And I'm like, that's not soap. And she'd be like, oh, don't tell me you pissed in a bottle again. I'm like, sorry. No, my prostate is not bad, arthritis already. I just got it checked today, okay? I told you the doctor stuck his finger up my ass today. And then he opened up the door. I told him, to the bathroom. There's a bathroom in the office. There's a bathroom off to the side because everybody gets dressed in the bathroom. And, when you get your finger for the finger, I asked the doctor, listen, doc, that felt pretty good. You going to give me a call tomorrow? Maybe we'll go out for dinner. And he's like, you're a funny guy. But, and the worst case is, when the doctor goes down there and does it, he pulls your fucking pants down, and your fucking dick, it's like cold in the room and shit. And, my dick was kind of like all tight, and like, when you just come out of a swimming pool, So I told the doctor, normally it's a little bit bigger, doc, but, it's a little cold in here. And he said to me, I'll bet it is. Wait, who was the bodybuilder that got nosebleed? Show how he, you're talking about Benny Pota. Benny Pota. That's who you're talking about. When he would pose like that, and he'd do all that shit. And yeah, I love Benny Pota. Like chestnuts. Whose leg do I have to hump for a calf video? I am going to do a calf video. I'll blow your calves will fucking, let me tell you something. If you like my thigh video, everybody likes my bicep and tricep video. Dude, I really train like that. There's some things I do like 5-10 seconds, that's it, rest. Greg, squats are the key, but do you think about the leg press? What do you think about the leg press? You better watch my video because I honestly think that leg press is more important than squat. I know, oh God, I just pissed off a ton of people. Squats are great, okay, but some people can't squat because they fucking throw out their lower back. I will put legs on anybody. I dare you to watch my leg video, and I dare you to do your legs the way I do my legs. I give a recipe there. If you read the comments in the video, okay, below the video of the guys who watched the video and read the video and tried to, there's not one guy who said, a lot of people say I can't do it. It's too much. It killed me. You know what I mean? But I guarantee you legs. I'm telling you right now. I guarantee it. It's. There's no way your legs will not grow if you do that video, and you don't have to squat. You got to watch the video. You know what I mean? Yeah, squatting is great. Don't get me wrong, but I can't squat anymore. My lower back. Greg, another bomb just blew in Texas. America is under attack. Yeah, I know. Well, there's nothing you could do. Everybody wants to take the fucking guns away. Now, and we just switched to bombs. I mean, it's fucking nuts. I mean, these kids, look at the kids fucking marching today in school. I don't really like to get too political because I have totally I'm insane. If you're a personal friend of mine, Big Frank, Christian, you're on my personal, Gregg Valentino, my personal Facebook, and you see I post a lot of political shit and everything. I don't do that out here because a lot of people, they don't like that. But anyway, I agree. I pre-exhaust legs. Squatting heavy is pointless. You can't. First of all, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. Listen. Most guys that squat heavy, and most guys, first of all your biggest power lifters, Dr. Squat, he didn't have big fucking legs. He was chubby. You understand? A lot of these guys who are big squatters don't have big legs. They're fat. You know, they have fat legs. But peel the fat off, dude. Go watch my leg workout. I pull my pants down. It's not even on a day I did legs, to be honest with you. So my legs were ice cold, and I had crustaceans on my ass. I have striated glutes. Go watch the video. Don't take my word for it. Watch the legs. They're cross-striated. I don't have any fat at all. But I got to tell you something. Most guys that do leg press, I see this guy the other day doing fucking leg press. Holy fuck. It was on Facebook. And he had like fucking 20 plates on, 10 plates up here, 10 plates down here, 10. It was insane. It was insane. And it must have been like fucking 1,200 pounds. And he's over there and he's doing it like this. He's coming down like this and he goes back up. And he comes down like this and he goes back. That ain't legs, bro. You ain't no one. And he got up. His legs ain't even big. Bro, my legs are way bigger. Okay? They're not even big. So what the fuck, bro? What is that doing? That don't do shit. It's got to be your fucking your ass, heels to ass to the grass, baby. You know what I'm saying? It has to be all the way up, all the way down. And you can't take rest. Listen. Calves, watch my calf workout or you'll fucking get giant calves. The reason why is because you walk on your legs, okay? So your legs are predominantly red fiber, okay? It's the same thing with your chest. Believe it or not, your chest is predominantly white fiber. We don't use our chest in most movements, okay? Like a chicken. A chicken you never go, hey, look up there. There's a flock of chickens flying. Because chickens don't really fly. They're a land bird. Which means if you went up to a chicken, you went, bah, like this, the thing will go, it'll shoot across the fucking, okay, because it's got explosive movements. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. But, so a chicken will shoot, chickens got predominantly white fiber, okay? It's got red fiber on it's got red fiber on the legs, okay, because it walks, because that's where the chicken does all its work. Well, it's the same thing with humans. We walk on our legs. We walk, okay, carrying things, moving around all day. Your legs are involved in every fucking thing. We walk with calves, okay? Do you really think, for one fucking second, that you're gonna fucking, do all this like heavy weight, like fucking 5 reps with some fucking heavy weight, that's gonna fucking make your fucking thighs big? No. Listen to me. You gotta put reps in there. They're red fiber. It's different with chest. Okay, chest you can go heavier because it's white fiber. Greg, did you see the Big Lenny sex tape? Are you kidding me, Big Lenny? Are you guys fucking joking around? Big Lenny has a sex tape out? Are you kidding me? For real? Or is that real? Who did he have sex with? Or who did they make him have sex with? I like Big Lenny. He's a good guy. But please, are you guys serious that he has a sex tape? Seriously? Or are you joking around? Greg, dude, I hope you're kidding. Because, I like Big Lenny, but, dude, I don't want to see him having sex, Now, if it was, frankly, Jesus. Now, listen to me. If it was my girl, okay, Jessica Reyes Padilla, I wouldn't mind seeing her sex tape. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to see Big Lenny having a sex tape. No. You know what I mean? So I hope you're kidding with that. I hope to God you're kidding. I hope he didn't really have a sex tape. That's what I hope anyway. But it's with the tranny. No. Oh shit, that's not Johnny Bravo. That's not the real Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo's my boy, by the way. But how you doing, Johnny? No way. But it's an animation. Avatar trainer with Cali Muscle's face. No fucking way. Who the fuck does these things? Holy shit. Holy fuck. Who the fuck makes these fucking videos? By the way, I don't know if you saw, but that guy Machiavelli Motivation, he used my rant for Kevin Levrone that I did about Kevin. He used my rant in a new motivation video and did a whole thing with Kevin Levrone. I'm honored for that. He also used my rant last time when Kevin first did that. But anyway, getting back to legs. I just wanted to make a few more statements about the legs. All right, you guys, when you got to remember, you walk on your fucking legs, man. You got to remember, they can take a beating. They're not made of white fiber. Otherwise, you would, after walking a little bit, you'd have to sit down because you wouldn't even be able to move your legs. They'd be so fucking, not only pumped but exhausted. Okay, they're made of red fiber. They're made to be walked on. So that's why most guys, if you're going to use heavy weight, you better do a lot of fucking reps with it. So then it's not heavy. Got to get to the gym. Have a good night. All right, thank you, Rob. You have a good one, too. Make sure you do my leg workout. Awesome. Awesome you did that for Kevin. No, you know what it is? I know Kevin. Oh, my God, Frank, when we were there, Kevin was even telling me and Strength Addicts, we did a picture with Kevin, and Kevin, Greg, is it possible to grow to build calves? Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I'll give you a calf routine. I guarantee you your calves will grow inches. But you got to do them the way I tell you. You can't modify it. You're going to die, though. You're going to not look forward to doing calves. But by the way, Strength Addicts is Christian, and Christian and I, we took a picture with, we were, hanging out a little bit for a couple minutes with Kevin, and even Kevin was saying, dude, I go with this fucking guy, I go way back. We go way back. I've known Kevin 30 years. All right? Before he was a pro, when he was just, a young guy trying to make it and hoping to be a pro, you know what I'm saying? My friend, I was with Paul DeMeo, actually, and Paul DeMeo beat him in a show, even though it was, really close. He might have kind of, even though I was friends with Paul, kind of thought Kevin won that show, to be honest with you. But, this is as amateurs. This is when they were young. They were kids. I know these guys all today. Dude, you guys remember how long I've been in the sport, I was in the gym with Arnold. There's Arnold right there doing cable rows. I went up and I fucking hugged him. He told me, don't get so emotional. It was like 1981. That was World's Gym, not Gold's Gym. Arnold did not train at Gold's. He trained at World's. He only goes to Gold's now to train. He chews a protein bar and spits it in his mouth. Are you kidding me? I got to see this. Who fucking makes these videos? That's insane. Paul DeMeo had crazy legs. Yes, but Paul DeMeo swore by hack squats, believe it or not. He used to tell me, hack squats kill me. What the fuck was I saying? Holy fuck, dude, I lose my train of thought. What the fuck was I saying? Oh, I know Laverne like 30 years. I know all these guys. You guys got to remember, I was in the gym with Arnold. You know what I mean? I didn't train with him. We weren't, training partners or any of that shit. But Arnold only trained at Worlds. And Worlds, because he was loyal to yes, DeMeo had some fucking giant arms too, but nobody didn't realize that because his legs were so big. But it was owned by Joe Gold, okay? And Arnold was loyal to Joe Gold as a friend. And he said, as long as you're alive, I will never train at Gold's Gym. And it's true. It wasn't until Joe Gold died that Arnold would even step foot in Gold's Gym. That's the truth. I heard you slam weights at World's Gym. Joe Gold would throw people. Yes, it's true. Joe Gold actually made the weight stacks. He would drill through a plate, a round standard plate. He would drill a hole through it and line it up with a bar. I mean, he made his own weight stacks. I know, I was there, Joe Gold and I knew Joe. Joe used to bust my nuts. He used to call me the man with the New York tan because I was fucking pale white. I was 20 years old, 21 years old. It was 1980, 81, 82. I would be out there, I'd live out there in the winters and shit, and I'd fucking, train there, and he would bust my nuts all the time. I got a million pictures of me and Joe. Joe was a good guy. Joe was a really good guy, And he was a good bodybuilder, by the way, when he was younger. Nobody realized that about Joe Gold. But he was a really, really good bodybuilder. I don't know what that means. Portuguese, something now. Whatever, but how you doing, my brother? I guess you're saying hello in Portuguese. I don't know. I don't speak Portuguese. I barely speak English. What was I saying? But, Zabo Zabowski. Yes, he could be nasty. He was nice to me, but he could be nasty. There was you could go on my Instagram and just scroll down. Scroll. You'll see pictures of me with Joe Gold, me with all these fucking guys. Eddie Giuliani, he was a fucking maniac too, But wait, hello, did you see Chanel's story today? No, what happened? I didn't see her story at all. Remember, I got this phone. My girlfriend doesn't stop with the goddamn whatever this iPhone shit. I got this phone. This is my phone right here, look. See? That's my phone, the volume. Hey, that's my phone. That's it. So I don't see any of that shit. You got when they pose, you know. Was I close with Ed Corney? I got close with Ed Corney later, more, you know, believe it or not, in the 2000s. Here, I got close with Ed Corney. He had a stroke, but he was a good guy. I mean, I met him. He's one of the first guys I ever met. I mean, I met him. I met Arnold in 1976. I think I met Ed Corney in like 75. So I knew Ed Corney before I knew Arnold. Ed Corney and Mike Katz, I knew before anybody. Yeah, I saw it was pretty good. You need a new phone. Jesus. I know, Mike, this kills you. I saw what you wrote today to me on Facebook. Look, it's got tape. See the tape? That's duct tape, black duct tape. Holds the fucking battery on. Because every time I pick it up, the fucking lies. And then I got to call a person back because it cuts off the phone. But I'm like this. Look, see? Like this. This is like Bluetooth for me. Because when I talk to you guys, I talk like this. That's when I talk on the phone. It's like my Bluetooth. But if I do that with my girlfriend's phone, with this fucking iPhone I'm talking on, my cheek fucking, it mutes it. I'm like, yo, there's nobody's on here. She's like, you muted the phone. So, she's in a bunch of pictures with porn stars, then goes off defending them and talking about proper anal. Really? Wow. I love Chanel. I don't know. The whole porn star thing is, I'm over porn. I know a million porn stars, you know. It's fucking, after a while, I know, Mike, it kills you. After a while, it's like, you know, you can only watch so much porn, you know. I sit here and I watch some girls sucking a dick and I'm like this. Okay, yeah, she's sucking a cock, big deal. You know what I mean? I worked in a strip club. I used to see fucking girls every day getting undressed in front of me, farting and shit. It was, you know, so I'm so used to it. It's like, yeah, you know, I'm immune to it. Chanel is awesome, man. She is, dude, it's so funny. I mean, I'll watch it because I want to see what she does. I want to hear about anal. I can't picture Rich Piana getting on there with that big ass, you know, fucking hammering away. But maybe he did. I don't know. Anal's great, bro. I love it. A little spam, a little ham in the can. Oh, see, I like a girl's ass. I'm not a titty man guy. I'm, you know, the ass. But, you know, I think we got some girls watching this, so I don't want to fucking scare them away. You know, as it is, this scares them away. I'm an ugly motherfucker. Two strip club, I'm sure you did. You and I, Frank, we could talk privately about a lot of the, you know, us, we got a lot of stories we could fucking share. Woo! Sue's Rendezvous in Mount Vernon, absolutely. I went to Sue's Rendezvous with Mark Henry. And dude, he's over there. This is back when we had flip phones. He's over there with his flip phone taking fucking pictures of the girls while they were on stage, like of their vagines and shit like that. You know, he was a fucking beast, Mark Henry. And you know what the greatest thing about him is? Yes, of course, I went to Scores. Everybody went to Scores. I saw Junior Gotti at Scores. The greatest thing. Could you have John DeFendis as a guest? John DeFendis and I are good friends way back. He was my fucking. I used to idolize him. Mark Henry and I could hang out any day of the week because he likes the ugliest fucking dude. There could be one chick that comes out like this and shit with one fucking tit bigger than the other and a fucking big hairy mole, and he'll be like, "Oh, dude, that's the fucking hottest girl in this place," and I'll be like, "What? What? I mean." Oh, no. And then some skinny fucking girl come out, some skinny Latin chick with a tight, and then he'll be like, that's gross, bro. And I'm like, look at that, it's so skinny. No, and that's me. I'm like, you know, I'm gonna, because I like them, you know, skinny girls. I don't like, big fucking, big assy. He's over there with, I mean, a girl could have hair on her. He was brutal. But you go to Sue's Rendezvous, bro. Those are the girls that couldn't make it. Like, you know, those are the firemen and cops that play football and shit on Friday, you know, on Sundays, and, you know, like, yeah, I was once a good high school football player, you know. Those are the kind of girls, like, you know, it's the girls that couldn't make it in the big strip clubs. They go to fucking Sue's Rendezvous. You know what I'm saying? Wait, I don't want to cut this off. I want to see. Frank just said something. I wanted to see what he said. I don't know. Say that again, Frank. It went up. I can't see it. I'm afraid I'll fucking touch the screen and shit. Did you ever meet Bridget the Midget? No, I don't know her. Is she a porn star? I don't know. No, I never met her. I'm not, you know, I met a lot of porn stars, but I don't know her. But you know, Bob Bonham likes girls like that. Girls, Susan, you know what it is? I always have to duck because I'm wearing white. I can't see. I gotta have my face so I can see what the fuck you guys are saying. Girls and Sue's are bullet hole wounds in their asses. Yeah, you're right. They did have bullet hole wounds. They're gross. And you know what? The more disfigured they were, the more Mark Henry was like, oh. Yeah, and Mark Henry's a big dude. You have Mark Henry's hands are just fucking big. It's like a fucking, they're like baseball gloves like that, you know? And he's a fucking maniac. He's a good guy though. Remember Willie Marshall? Yeah, I remember Willie Marshall. Willie Marshall's a bad dude. You know who loved us together and wants to do a show with us? Who? If you want to know who. Did you party at a Playboy Mansion? Nah. No way. No, I would, you know, I would never get invited. But if I did, I don't think I could. You know what it is? I don't like I mean, yeah, I'd go there for, you know, rub elbows with the right kind of people. But you know, those girls that look like they've been painted. Ian Harrison. Oh my God, Ian Harrison. I haven't heard that fucking name in forever. Holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah, well, I'll do a show anytime you want to do one. Let's do it. Let's get crazy. American Muscle. My boy Dave. How are you, Dave? Dave, I miss you, man. I got to call you. You know, we got to talk on the phone. I haven't talked in a while. I was at the mansion, and X was in Playboy. Yeah, I don't like those, you know, I'm not into that blonde, perfect Barbie doll. My sister actually used to look like a Barbie doll. I'm not into that blonde Barbie doll, you know, like, that's what's all over the Playboy the mansion. So for me, it wouldn't be like the greatest thing, you know what I'm saying? But, I'd rather go to some the Puerto Rican Day Parade. Anyway, that'd be more my fucking speed. Have you ever worked out at Fifth Avenue Gym in Brooklyn? No, I've never been there. Miss you too big. Yeah, Comerica, we gotta talk. I haven't talked to you in a while, man. I hope everything's good with you. You know? Ian Harrison was close with Paul Borson. I remember Paul Borson. I actually had one of his books they were giving to me. I'm sure it was weird, huh? At the mansion. I'm sure it was weird, you know? I'm sure. You know, those kind of places, you know, you're with these plastic people and these fake phony. Dude, I've been around celebrities, and they're fucking, you know, they're fucked up, you know? They're really fucked up, you know? I mean, a lot of them are really shot, you know? And my views and their views are different, so you know, but that's just me, you know? I mean, the way I think and the way they think, it's a little bit shot. And they're all fucking, they're all fucked up. I was once, Lindsay Lohan has a little bit of a muscle fetish, you know, because I was once at a party. I think I told you about this before too. But, you know, she was feeling my muscles, then she kissed me right on the fucking lips. And you know what? This was in an afternoon in L.A. This is right around Tyra Banks, 2006. And she was in the afternoon, and she had a fucking nose nugget right here, a fucking, like, from, you know, I think from doing cocaine and shit. I was like, and plus, I'm not into gingers, you know, that's not my thing. If it was a fucking filthy Latin chick, then it's a different story. Oh shit, remember Pavel Jablonski? His condition? Yeah, of course I do. Pavel was the fucking monster, man. He was a definite monster. Can't take test even though I'm 49 of age. Yeah, why can't you take test? Fuck, I'm almost 10 years old. You're 49? I'm almost 10 years older than you. I'll take tests right now. As long as my benefits pay for it, fucking A. Yeah, Pavel was a monster, Frank. Pavel was definitely a monster. Yeah, Comerica's saying celebrity fascination gets old real fast. Tell my girlfriend that. She's like, you know, oh my God, Kim Kardashian. I'm like, don't even bring that fucking name up to me. I'll fucking stick my finger down my throat and fucking give you a fucking shampoo. You know what I mean? Lohan is with an Asian arm wrestler billionaire. Really? Dude, she has a muscle fetish. She kept grabbing me. I was at a party. It was in L.A. and there was a bunch of fucking people there. There was some fun. Wait, I can't remember what. There was an old, very famous actress, but she's really fucking old. I can't remember her fucking name. She was like 70 now. But, you know, they're all whacked. She was fucking lit. It was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It wasn't even late. It was like a barbecue, you know. I have friends in that industry. They're nuts. I don't even find that attractive. Sorry. She's not my type. something about Louis Marco. Fuck, I don't know. It went too fast. How sleazy Times Square was in the 80s and 90s. Times Square was very sleazy. Very sleazy. I mean, Ink Cherry, what's going on? How are you, hon? We got to give her a big thumbs up, you know. You're talking about. I didn't see that you were there. Sorry, hon. But I saw your boy there. We were just talking, Dave and I. Yeah, Times Square was really crazy back in the 80s and 90s. It was really nuts, you know. I mean, Giuliani cleaned that shit up, but it's kind of, you know, when it was dirty, it was kind of fun. Dirty sometimes it's fun. What did they say about Louis Marco? I know he's still going off about fucking. I know he's still going off about the Dexter Jackson. Now, I just went into my Dexter Jackson rant earlier, but, you know, for those people that just joined, you can't rank down Dexter Jackson. Dexter Jackson's won more shows than any pro bodybuilder alive, and he's a legend. So what? If it is a shot that caused an infection in his arm and he fucked up and he came in out of shape, so what? It's one time. He's fucking, everybody, they all do what he did. Okay? If that's what it is, a shot, they all do it. Okay? They all do it. Who the fuck is Louis Marco? Who the fuck is he? He's never done anything in his life. He didn't even have any muscle. You know, he sits back there. Oh, he doesn't like me because I have a foul mouth. Well, I don't know. Plus, he's over there telling people, like, you know, he took one of his fans' girlfriends and stuff. Yeah, I have no respect for... Dude, I have no respect for him. Louis Momo. That's what he is. Louis Fucko. You know? I don't know. He's ridiculous. Louis fans are called Dexter has-been. Yeah, he's a real has-been. Okay, he's a real has-been. He's still, if he doesn't win the shows, he still places in the top 5. Louis Marco should talk. What did he say about William Bonac? He told William Bonac, you're never going to fucking place anywhere again. You're not even going to be in the top 6. William Bonac just went Arnold and annihilated everybody. Give me a fucking break. He doesn't know bodybuilding. What does he know? He's only a YouTube bigwig for one reason. Because he started his YouTube channel in like 2007 or whatever it was when he first started. He even said to Dave Palumbo, I was one of 4 guys that talked about fitness. I figured before that he used to talk about birds. But then he saw nobody was talking about fitness and he was, you know, he joined a gym and he happened to work. So he figured he'd talk about it. So now he's an expert? Because anybody, dude, he's at the top of the pyramid. He joined Facebook a long time ago. He started getting fucking people following because nobody talked about the sport. If he came around today, he couldn't get 1 follower. He was in there because he started at the beginning, you know what I'm saying? Give me a break. These guys who all started YouTube way back all have hundreds of thousands of followers, you know? That's why, you know? He used to fucking talk about birds. He's a bird expert. And all he does is every time he talks to somebody, say, you're Italian, right? You're German, or you're whatever. What does it matter if I'm Italian? Of course I'm Italian. You're a fucking Momo. You know what I mean? Give me a break. You're a fucko. You know? Give me a break. He doesn't know. He has balls talking about bodybuilding, saying Dexter's washed up. First of all, you know, give me a break, okay? Dexter's always in condition. Always. Always. Holy fuck. There's only a minute and 40 seconds. How the fuck long have I been talking? Look, see my phone? See the time? Look, my girlfriend put that on here. It's a tree. I think she's the bird watching with Louis. Fucking girl. She's nuts. Yeah, so, we're going to be doing this shit. You know, it's still every Monday night, 7 o'clock. Okay, this was just a bonus one here. Watch this fucking erase again. I'm gonna fucking throw the phone off the wall. But we're gonna be doing this every my friend Mike Turnpike. He doesn't like this font. He was even telling me today on Facebook, get rid of it. But I'm gonna send it to you, Mike, when I'm done with it. But by the way, kudos to Mike. His son is in the police academy, right, Mike? So, you know, best of luck to him. Stop erasing shit, you mom. Does he go to shows? How does he know anybody? Dude, he's sickening. He's sickening. He doesn't know anything about bodybuilding, Louis. He doesn't know anything. Mike, you know, give your son my love, by the way. I know him since a little boy. He's going to be a cop. God, holy Christ. Yeah, so he doesn't know anything. Louis Marco doesn't know anything. He's never been to a show. He actually said on the Dave Palomo show, I knew what to talk about. He said it. Okay? I used to write for the magazines, motherfucker. So you were reading my articles. Probably not, but whatever. Anyway, guys, I got 20 seconds left. So what we're going to do is we're going to be doing this on Facebook. So no more this fucking Instagram shit. With, you know, I see the little hearts coming up and all that stuff. No more up and all that stuff. No more of that shit. We're going to be doing a man's fucking thing on Instagram. But I want to thank all you guys for being here. I love all you momos, you know. You're my momos. And Louis Marco sucked my dick.